Hello, and welcome to Sacred Rest. This is a meditation ministry of First Presbyterian Church of Rogers. If you haven't met me yet, I'm John Arnold. I'm the pastor here at FPC and the host of our podcast. Now, this guided practice, it's part of an ongoing series we have right now called The Restoration Journey. If you want to learn more about that, please check it out in the description below. It's an integrative program of sermons, a daily devotional guide, and these meditations. So, nice holistic process to help you find God's restoration, not by our power, not by our might, but by His Spirit. And it was actually inspired by that passage, which is from Zechariah, chapter 4, verse 6. Let's begin to shift our attention in that direction, because we often try to live by our own strength, right? We work through our own tools, our own thoughts, our own ideas, and we hit a place where we just kind of reach our limits and then finally reach out to God. But God reminds us it's not our power, nor our might sometimes, but by His Spirit that we find life, we find restoration, and through Him all things indeed are possible. So over the next 20 minutes or so, I invite you to be open for that truth to come in to you as we enter into sacred rest. Now, to begin, please find a comfortable position lying down with your spine in alignment, perhaps tucking in your chin a little bit to lengthen the neck and lengthen the spine. Rest your arms by your sides, palms facing skyward, or if it feels better, gently place one on your heart or belly. That's fine. You may find a cushion beneath your knees or head offers some additional support. The main thing is find a position where you're supported and you can remain still throughout the practice. So make any last adjustments right now to just ensure you're completely comfortable. As you settle in, gently lower your gaze or close your eyes and seek throughout the practice to remain still and aware. Now, if your attention happens to wander or you do fall asleep, don't judge yourself over that. Just return to my voice and allow it to be your guide, bringing you back into the present. We're going to begin with a physiological sigh to become fully present. If you're not familiar with this practice, you take in a nice deep breath, a second inhale, short one, and then let it out in a long exhale. And I'm breathing in through the nose and then out 2 more times together. So inhale deeply. Second inhale, and a long, slow exhale. And one more time, inhale deeply. Exhale. The practice of sacred rest begins now. Notice the support beneath you and the space holding you. With each breath, relax into this moment, into this place. You are exactly where you need to be right now. There's nothing to correct or to solve or fix. This time is for you, a time to unwind, a time to receive grace and be restored by God's Spirit. Notice the sounds in the room. Now, gently turn inward blending your senses of surroundings and your inner world into one felt experience. Find a place within you that feels at ease, a place of peacefulness. Feel this peacefulness gently expand like a warm glow out to the edges of your body. Now connect this warm light to your heart and allow it to slowly rise to the center of your forehead, the area between your brows. And from this space, invite a sacred intention for this practice. If you're not familiar with this, this is a positive present tense statement, typically spoken as an I am statement that speaks a deep truth of who you are. For example, if you don't have one and that you're already working with, consider these as possibility because they echo our theme today. I am led by God's Spirit. I am a child of the living God. I am renewed and restored by God. Or simply, I am. Gently repeat your sacred intention 3 times, planting it firmly in your heart and mind. Now release your sacred intention, trusting it will return to you at the end of practice. You're now entering a time of rotating consciousness to different parts of the body. Continue to follow my voice. If you feel your thoughts drifting, return to my voice. Let my voice be an anchor as you travel your awareness throughout the body, beginning by bringing awareness to the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, the right shoulder, your right chest, waist, the right hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot, the tip of all 5 toes. The whole foot. Now the left side. left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, shoulder, the left shoulder, left chest, waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf, ankle, foot, all 5 toes, the whole foot. Now bring your attention to the back body, beginning with the shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, both glutes, the front body, beginning with the chest, ribs, belly, abdomen, pelvis, finally, neck, throat, jaw, lips, both lips, nose, eyes, both eyes, forehead, crown of the head. The whole head. The whole body. The whole self resting in God's Spirit. Now bring awareness to your breath. Feel the flow of air in and out of your nostrils. Notice the coolness as you inhale and the warmth as you exhale. Aware you are breathing in God's Spirit. Aware you are breathing out resistance. Aware you're breathing in God's Spirit. Aware you are breathing out resistance. Breathing in God's Spirit. breathing out resistance. As you rest here, remain still and become an observer of your thoughts and emotions as different images are suggested to consider. Release any judgment around what arises and simply observe from a place of inner wisdom. Begin now to visualize rowing a boat by yourself. There's a strong current against you. You're fighting with all your might, all of your power, but it seems to be making little difference. Your muscles are straining. You're fighting the current, but just going nowhere. Feel the struggle and the strain. What thoughts, images, and emotions arise? Now picture hoisting a sail and the wind fills it. The boat begins to glide forward. Feel the release of struggle. Let go of straining and be still in the boat as the wind carries you forward effortlessly. How does this feel, being carried forward by the wind? Again, what images, emotions, or thoughts arise? Do not judge them as good or bad, just observe them and witness what comes up in you. Now allow yourself to shift between these polarities, straining by your power and receiving power beyond you. Go back and forth between straining and receiving. Notice how they intermingle. Find the quiet balance between the two, straining and receiving. Now release all imagery, all effort. Rest in the stillness of God's Spirit, simply being. allow your sacred intention to return. Declare it 3 more times, feeling it resonate throughout you completely. Gently return awareness to your breath. Feel the support beneath you, the sounds around you. Feel the effects of your practice. Become aware of the peace within you. Feel and receive the blessing of sacred rest. Know this: you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you are loved just as you are. The practice of sacred rest is complete. Amen, amen, and amen. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you may slowly open your eyes, or if you're using this, to relax so that you can get a great night of sleep. Continue to rest. Once again, I want to thank you so much for joining us for this Sacred Rest program. I would love to hear how you feel right now. How did this practice impact you today? In just one word or a phrase, would you please go down and drop something in the comments before you go? We would love to know. Well, until next time, rest well, and may God's peace that surpasses all understanding abide in your heart. Bye now.